Peace. You cooling with the Completist, man? And I'm with my brother Terrell. And we about to discuss Star Wars tonight. There's been a lot of talk for real. There's been a lot of new and upcoming projects that Star Wars and Disney have been working on, including the Boba Fett chapter. You know, that's supposed to be the continuation of the Mandalorian. Um, and they are giving us Visions, which is a animated adapted version of I guess it's kind of like, from what I got from what I've researched, they kind of making it's kind of like, I wouldn't say what is like a what if series. I'm not gonna
It's
say
an it's an anthology.
Yeah, it's an anthology, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a bunch of different stories mixed up, into one, kind of like
Different-
Animatrix.
Mostly, and but like Star Wars was long overdue for an anime treatment. Long fucking overdue.
Long overdue, bro.
God damn, long overdue. I'm surprised they ain't tried that shit in the 90s yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? They waited this long for that.
But like we said, though, honestly, when we talk about, like we done talked about this shit when it comes to anime before, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't really grasp or embrace anime for real until the early to really like
the late 2000s.
Yeah, late 2000s for real. Like 2010 is really when it start like jumping off and people start really jumping on board.
Right.
So it's really the same way in the industry for real. In the industry, sometimes they be way behind. They be behind when it come to us too.
All the celebrities, like Meg and Michael B. Jordan, they on the anime wave now too. So you know what I'm saying? We didn't back in the day. We didn't have no big name celebrity, big name people on the anime wave for real. So this Variant Marcus. I got hit the TVA up now. Wait, hold on. Let me call Mobius right quick. Oh,
my nigga.
I got a Variant out here on the run, fucking up the timeline.
Man, look, for real though, like the shit that Disney is working on, man, when it comes to just everything, because we discuss shit like Marvel and everything. Like, that's why I was like, I really need to do an episode on Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like, I don't know if y'all been following like the Bad Batch, you know what I'm saying, or the final season of Clone Wars, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just honestly, in my opinion, besides the Mandalorian, if it wasn't for Clone Wars and Rebels, you know what I'm saying? Man, look, I really wouldn't have had as much faith in the expanded universe as I do now. But they definitely went a good 8 seasons. No, 8 seasons, you know what I'm saying? Gave us good animation. And now they gave us the Bad Batch, and it's the same animated concept, but it's more crisp. You know what I mean? And then they got us back right after they did Order 66. So it's like, we back, at that in that area, you know what I'm saying? But they giving us a different storyline, giving us, where the Rebel Alliance start forming, you know what I mean, and things of that nature.
And like the Clone Wars went away for a few years too. Like they brought it back, and they brought it. Yeah, they brought it back for Disney Plus. I think. Yeah, it was away for a while.
Final season.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, and they really left a lot of room, and they really had us wondering, like, okay, when they bring out the Ahsoka series, the Ahsoka series come out on Disney Plus too, and it really having niggas thinking like, okay, so how are they about to do this? Are they gonna show us? Are they gonna start it off where they ended it at the Clone Wars series, or are they gonna do it like a flashback joint? You know what I'm saying, to that period, when she fought Anakin. You know what I'm saying, or Darth Vader, or whatever the case may be, just to give us a flashback. And if they actually do that and show us Vader, nigga, you know what I'm saying, in the Disney series, bro.
Vader in his prime.
Niggas was hype over Luke Skywalker showing up in the Mandalorian episode, nigga. Imagine if Vader came in that bitch and they actually show us a prime Vader fighting Ahsoka, bro. That'd be dope as fuck.
Man,
Too dope.
man,
And I have
yeah,
high hopes. High hopes. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That those final 4 episodes, the Clone Wars, God tier, God level, man. That
Yes.
couldn't have been a movie in its own right.
Yeah.
God level shit right there,
Man, look,
man.
I don't know why they didn't, you know what I mean? Because it still fucks with me a little bit. You know, if we go back to the prequels, you know what I'm saying, episodes 1, 2, and 3, you know, I know that we have our, opinions, and everybody has their, how they feel on episode 2 and episode 1. But when it comes to episode 3, now I just wish that they at least, you know what I'm saying, in episode 3 showed us Ahsoka at least once. You know what I mean? Cause it still doesn't like register. Cause when the shit first came out, I'm like, I mean, damn, is this shit canon? You know, and then we find out that it is.
They showed her. Well, I can never pronounce her race, but they showed her race.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But they didn't actually like show her. Like,
Yeah.
when they started the Clone Wars series, she was a apprentice. You know what I mean? But she had some good experience already. You know, they ran around town.
Mm-hmm.
Then was trying to. She was already a warrior for real. She was just
Mm-hmm.
young. You know what I'm saying? I wish they would at least showed her once. I just don't know who came up with the idea of Ahsoka, you know what I'm saying? And I love the character. I just wish that they would have incorporated her into the movie because it
Yeah.
kind of fucked up the continuity a little bit. But it's been, like I said, it's been a long time since they introduced her. So I mean, she's definitely canon and part of the kind of continuity now.
Facts.
But that it still fucks with me a little bit. You know what I mean? Like certain things like that just have you thinking like, damn, they
Mm,
missed their mark right there. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have been even more solid of a story if they wouldn't have fucked it up right there. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
But th- I feel like somebody at Disney needs to get demoted too. I feel like someone needs to be getting demoted because of how they handled the recent trilogy of Star Wars. I'm
I,
sorry.
I know exactly who need to get demoted, but I'm not gonna say it. But I know exactly who need to get demoted because she single handedly butchered Star Wars. Like seriously, she ruined Star Wars.
I
Like,
don't know what the fuck her problem is.
do
You
y'all
know,
remember when I said that at a press conference, she said out her own mouth that we don't have any source material to go by on Star Wars. I'm like, nigga, what? What?
she
She
said that
said
shit
we
with
don't
a
have
straight
source
face.
material.
She said that shit with a straight face
Right. She said that shit with a straight ass face.
because it just don't read. You know what I mean? Because like they didn't even have to like make it a competition between Finn and Rey. They could have honestly made both of them force sensitive, and both of them could have been trained to be Jedi's for all I gave a fuck. But y'all turned this nigga into like
Goofy.
the whole savior thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he screaming her name every 5 seconds, trying to save her from being kidnapped and shit. She's the Jedi. She's the motherfucking powerful one, nigga. All you can do is shoot a fucking gun.
All
You know what
time
I'm saying?
fumble, man. Like, bro, I remember when the Force Awakens promo was going, had everybody hyped up, had Finn with the lightsaber. I'm all like, oh shit, Black Jedi, and then this motherfucker got smoked by Kylo, got sliced up in his back, and then Ray all of a sudden is Force sensitive. Like, man,
I love Kylo though. You know what I mean?
Kylo raw though.
I actually love Kylo's character for real. He's
Mm,
probably my favorite character in the whole trilogy, honestly. Besides Luke
mm,
Skywalker, of course, except he only had that little, you know, really that little short little one movie for real.
mm.
But I don't know, man. I really just feel like it wasn't no, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough fan service. You feel me? I feel like it was a mixture of both. It was like it was too much fan service and wasn't enough. Like they
Mm.
was trying to I feel like they was trying to appease the old
The
school,
old heads,
you
yeah.
know, the old heads, and they were trying to be progressive for the new school. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? At the same time. And honestly, if I would have just rather them just stayed, if you was gonna do any type of fan service, just stick, you know what I'm saying, with the old heads. You know what I mean?
Because like the Force Awakens was basically a carbon copy of the original 70s joint. It's the same concept,
Same concept.
same trap, same, you know, it's the same obstacles, pretty much everything. So
Yeah.
then when they did the Last Jedi, they was trying to like kind of like I guess I could say they try to like update it because like they had like, you know, like 2015, 16, 17 type humor in The Last Jedi. They try to update it. And then the where they fucked up at is with the Rise of Skywalker. They try to like retcon everything and then it still just, you know, ended up falling flat. You know, they try to clean up everything and ended up falling flat. But that's another thing. Um the Rise of Skywalker, you know, like they had a director and then he left the project. Then J.J. Abrams had to go back and like basically clean everything up and rewrite stuff. Like I posted it somewhere. Like the original Last Jedi, the original Rise of Skywalker script was so crazy, dude. Like, oh man, like Disney probably wouldn't even let them get away with that.
I mean, the thing is not difficult. Like, if you are a follower of Star Wars lore, it really isn't difficult. Like they've given us so many video games, they've given us movies, they've given us novels, they've given us card games, they've
Yeah.
given us comic books, they've given us so much content to work from, bro, that is in continuity with the story. Not no, offy story that doesn't really coincide with anything, but like actual, goes along with the story.
Yeah.
Like they can keep it like now they doing a shit and they basically showing everything about bounty hunters. Like they have a comic book series for Star Wars, the Star Wars bounty hunters right now, where they go through the whole guild and shit. That I forgot dude's character, but he the main character. Dude is like half cyborg, but he's human, but he's a bounty hunter. You know what I'm saying? Like they have what's the dude name from that one Nintendo game that we used to play on the Star
Shadows of
Wars.
the Empire.
Yeah, Shadow of the Empire.
You
You
talking
remember
about
the main
you
character?
talking about Dash Rendar?
Yes,
Or
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
we've never seen him on film or on any TV
But
show.
see, I don't think they're gonna do that because Dash Rendar was basically a Han Solo. Like he was
I
dead.
know, but
He
that's what
was
I'm
dead
saying.
as
Like
Han Solo.
they don't have to make a dash. I'm just saying that they could. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Because that was a good story. You know
yeah,
what
it
I'm saying?
was.
Like it wasn't bad, even though he was like a Han Solo smuggler. You know what I'm saying? Rip off type individual. It was still a good ass story. I was surprised at just the gameplay for
Even his fucking shit looked like the Falcon.
real.
It's like
Yeah,
everything was Han Solo. Like
it did. And the thing about Star Wars is, and like the comic book series, the High Republic, that it's been hot right now. A lot of people have been talking about it. Like I said before, they're kind of expanding on races and species of aliens who are Jedi. You know what I'm saying? And they really been expanding more on the Huts. You know what I'm saying? They've
yeah.
been I was about to say Huddies. I'm fried,
Mm,
but they've been expanding more on the Huts. Um, And one thing that we didn't know about the Huts is that the Huts are their biology, they're like one of the most durable creatures in the universe. Now we understand why these niggas are like crime fucking lords and run shit.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Not only are these niggas good at bargaining and all that, black market shit, but these niggas can't be fucking killed.
mm. Shit. Well,
You saw
Leia's
Jedi. You saw
Leia strangled Jabba the Hutt with a
Hey,
damn
hey, listen.
with a
For
bike
some reason,
chain.
I want to say either because we know that Leia is force sensitive.
Yeah.
Now she either had to incorporate some of her force, some of the force that she had, and didn't know it onto that nigga while he was killing. She was killing him, because or Star Wars fucked up right there in the writing, or they retconned the Hutts. You know what I'm saying? Because they are the most durable. Literally in the series, the Hutts, the Hutt wasn't even dead, but the only reason why it was survived was because like imagine the Thing. You know what I'm saying? Like a plant-like creature that could basically travel across the universe and take over planets.
Mm.
It took over the Hutt's body. You know what I'm saying? And while they was researching his body, wondering how the fuck it was killed, they was like, "Damn, this nigga ain't even dead." And then the motherfucker just basically opened the Hutts and started taking over shit. But the Hutt was shot, stabbed, it was lasered, and it was poisoned, and it still wasn't dead.
Damn.
Yeah, they shot this nigga the fuck up, stabbed him the fuck up, lasered him the fuck up, and then poisoned him, and he still was not dead. This is just a regular Hutt, people. Not Jabba. You know what I'm saying? Not the actual Hutt family. You know what I'm saying? This is a regular motherfucking species of the Hutt. And that's just example of how, and they starting to show us the lizard people more. You know what I'm saying? There's a lizard Jedi. I forgot his name is Skier. That's Keeve, the main character, the black girl. That's her master. That's who trained her.
But see, that's the thing. They gotta start displaying like non-human Jedi's, like because there's millions of Jedi's like all across the universe, all species.
The universe is big as fuck. There's no way that there aren't, like the species Ahsoka is. You know what I'm saying? There are Jedi's, and stuff like that. Of course, they really do have to expand on that more. Like, I really want them to come out with a origin movie or TV series for Yoda. It has to be done. I will buy the novel first. Write a novel, please.
It is out. It's called The Mandalorian.
Man, no. I need to know about, because literally, look, there's a comic, right? I had posted it in a group probably like last year. It was a run, basically. It wasn't a run. It was like 3 issues, and they was talking about Yoda. When Order 66 was initiated, he went into exile. And when he went to exile to that little swamp planet. So they were showing how great his species is at hunting. They were showing how great his species is at just surviving, period. And they were just showing all types of shit that we would not have seen Yoda doing in the movie. Like, he was barely fighting. He was doing a lot of just living and cultural shit. And I was just like, my God, man, can y'all please just show us where this motherfucker came from, bro? Show us how this nigga Yoda is the most powerful Jedi living before he died.
You know what? It was interesting. Like, Star Wars is a franchise that's been out for over 40 years, and they, out of all the species and characters, they never explained the origins of Yoda species. Like, never. And I thought the Mandalorian was gonna do that. They didn't even do it.
The baby don't even remember his force wielding, for real.
Right.
Like, he barely remember that. So of course he ain't gonna remember where his ass come from.
They never even did it in the damn expanded universe of novels. Nothing. They never explained.
That's my point.
His origins.
Like, give us a novel, please. I will listen. That's all I want. Like, I just want to know where the fuck Yoda came from, and why, and what is the connection to his species in the Force, and how he became the most powerful Jedi in the fucking universe and on the Jedi Council.
Right.
I want to know. And he ended up training the majority of the Jedi Council.
And then on top of that, there's only 3 Yoda-esque species that we know of. Yoda, Yaddle, and Grogu. Yeah. 3. You mean to tell me there's just 3 Yoda-esque species around? No.
And we ain't never seen Yaddle in fucking doing nothing. We ain't seen him put in no work.
All thing, yeah. I just seen Yaddle on episode 1 on the council. That was it. I don't think she even had dialogue.
Man, dude, listen, I don't understand, bro. I just really that is my request. And matter of fact, thank you for making me talk about this because I'm going to write a letter to them, and I'm going to tell them that this shit needs to be done.
That season, that letter.
I want this before everything. I want this before the anime adaptation. I want this before Obi-Wan. I want this before everything. Like there should be at least a comic book series that's non-canon trying to explain Yoda's fucking origin. Mm-hmm. Somebody, some type of fan something. You know what I'm saying? A fan comic or something. Because I'm just tired of it. I'm damn near about to start writing the shit in a minute.
Right. Yeah, man. I mean, like, yeah, man. Like, I just never understood it. Out of all this, out of 40 years of Star Wars media, all the video games, comic books, novels, like, y'all never say anything about Yoda's species, the origin, where he came from. Like why are they all force sensitive? If they are all force sensitive, it's like it's crazy. Y'all explained everything else except for that. I mean, y'all just left it a mystery.
They added, and then they just added on the Mandalorian. They added, they made it like it was so significant, you know, like they added the focus on Grogu and the species. You know what I mean? Like, why did they want him so bad? You know what I mean? Like, because we know that there are other people and species in the universe that are force sensitive. You know that we know this already. You know. Like, this isn't just because the Jedi Council and in the Jedi Temple and all that shit was destroyed and they ain't like out here like that. Don't mean that there aren't people out here that exist that are still force sensitive.
Right.
So Grogu ain't the last one. So that's I'm not gonna even try to make sense of that, I guess. But I just feel like they tried to make it like they was trying to experiment on the species, you know, because there was like some significance with the species. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how they made it, in my opinion. Because they're just after Grogu, like he's just the last thing out here. You know, what I mean?
It's crazy.
And he was looking surprised, like Luke is here. Why wasn't he trying to find Luke?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I wouldn't say it would be easier, you know, because that is a fucking trained fucking Jedi. So I wouldn't, I guess it would be harder to try to obtain him. But you would just think like he'll be having some type of making some type of efforts to try and to get him, if that was the case, you know, to just figure out how the force sensitivity worked.
I was talking to this girl the other day. She be fucking with Mandalorian too. And she was telling me about how like Grogu not gonna go all the way, like, because why would they like throw away such a cash cow character like that? I mean, she right, but at the same time, I'm getting this feeling that like they gonna take Grogu away for like about 3, 4, 5 years. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you forget about him, and then I think it's gonna be a time jump. I think they gonna bring him back. He gonna be older. I think that's what they gonna do. He gonna be older and he gonna be raw. That's what they gonna do. They gonna bring him back like after 4 years.
We saw Yoda in episode 2.
Yeah.
We saw how ham he went. Not episode 2, sorry. Episode 2 and episode 3. Yeah. We saw how ham Yoda went in episode 2 and 3. I was in the movie theaters fucking screaming. This nigga was throwing a saber in the niggas, bringing it back and flipping and shit. I was like, okay, yeah, he ain't being fucked with, right? Ain't nobody fucking with Yoda, period. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I think they kind of made him go out like a sucker when he went up against, you know what I'm saying, Sidious.
Hey, the funniest shit though, I don't remember, was this episode 2 or episode 3? Yoda just going back and forth like a little housefly, back and forth.
Yeah,
so then when the fight done, and then when the fight done, this nigga gonna take his cane like
nigga, I'm tired, nigga.
Right, I think exerted my last energy like this, like an old man exerted his last energy out.
When do y'all think? So when do y'all think they gonna end up trying to? You think that they gonna end up waiting another decade or more to try to work on, like a future trilogy, or do you think they gonna try to work on it at all?
Well, it was rumors that Rian Johnson had a trilogy working, and I don't know what happened with that. Then they said the writers of Game of Thrones about to have a trilogy. Oh God, please don't fuck it up.
Wow.
Oh God damn, please don't. Listen. They was about to literally kill themselves when they wrote the last season of Game of Thrones. That's why it ended up the way it ended up. They was tired. Listen. I kind of get it because they wrote pretty much every single episode for like 8, 9, 10 years. I get it. They was tired. But the way everybody gave them so much shit for, even at Comic-Con, when they had like a whole new project and people in the crowd like, why y'all fuck up Game of Thrones? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, why would you, if they fuck up Star Wars, why would you put that stress on yourself?
Hey, listen,
I
bro.
would not put that stress on myself.
They fucked up their own shit.
They fucked up their own shit. So like,
yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that idea, bro.
It's like, how y'all put that money? How y'all gonna go back to the stressful environment and the way Star Wars is now? Y'all gonna do that? Oh man,
look, they need to do something. I'd be cool if they just made an Old Republic. You know what I'm saying, jump.
I think that's what they doing. They was doing Old Republic.
Hey, listen, I had no problem with Darth Bane.
No, Bane, no, that nigga raw as fuck.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah, that nigga the truth.
That's when the whole Darth sector, you know what I'm saying, was GOAT shit.
Yeah, GOAT.
But Vader's still the GOAT, nigga. That Darth Vader comic series is one of the best Star Wars runs I ever read.
Yeah, Vader goated though. But what's the other Jedi name that I'm trying? Revan. Did I say his name right?
Darth Revan.
Yeah, he raw too.
I'm tired of seeing them goddamn fan art pictures of Keanu Reeves playing that nigga.
Man, bro, Keanu. Niggas don't realize how old Keanu really is.
Right,
man.
He old as fuck.
This
bro.
man Keanu was like, no, I'm not exaggerating. He dead ass like 57. He close to 60.
He gotta be. Bill and Ted came out in the late 80s.
Yeah, he almost 60. It's like, come on, bro. And like, I know he not doing all his stunts for John Wick.
Hell no. not the way his ass be limping.
No, his ass ain't doing no damn stunts. Hell no.
So, and they I've been playing that Squadron too. You know, that flying Star Wars.
Yeah,
game.
that shit hot.
Yeah, I like it. Honestly, Star Wars, when it comes to their video games, I have never wanted to play an aviation type video game in my life. Never. But I have always wanted to play a Star Wars flying game. They and always wanted to play when like they had Star Wars games, they'll just have a version in the storyline where you be flying and shit, like a part in the storyline. I always love those parts because that should be fun as fuck, and the control and the gameplay be hot. And then they gave us Battlefront, and
y'all remember Rogue Squadron? That shit was hot.
Yeah.
The first Rogue Squadron.
Man, what's the name? Man, I heard that they trying to come out with another movie like Rogue One.
No, it's called and they say it's called Rogue Squadron. That's the lady who made Wonder Woman is doing it, and I'm all like,
the first one or 84?
But she made both of them.
God damn it.
and I think it's gonna be a female lead. Of course, it's gonna be a female lead, but I mean, Rogue Squadron kind of don't need a movie, but I guess that's what I'm saying, man. With Star Wars, they running out of ideas out here. Like they not doing sagas no more. Well, not for the time being, so they just throwing anything out there.
I mean, the thing is that they got this. They got ideas, bro. All they got to do is call my nigga George up.
Yeah.
Call GL up. Just hit his phone up one time. That's all you got to do.
But see, they gave George $4 billion and he chilling.
Man, listen. Man, there ain't no shame putting your pride aside and calling the man that created the greatest universe on the planet.
Second.
There is no
Second.
What's first?
Second.
What's first? Do not say Marvel.
I'm sorry, but Marvel over Star Wars right now. Right now, Marvel better than Star Wars. Right now.
Star Wars has the greatest universe on this planet.
I mean, like, Marvel universe is about as big as it's probably about as big as Star Wars universe.
Big.
Yeah, it's just as big
too.
Huh?
DC too.
Yeah.
But Marvel but Star Wars got the greatest writing. Marvel,
Star Wars got better writing. Yeah.
Nowhere near. Yeah. Now Marvel definitely has greater characters. I'll definitely give you that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But Star Wars gave us motherfuckers like Chewbacca, Han Solo, R2D2, and C3PO. I'm sorry, bro. You can't do better than that.
But hey, I'm gonna say this though. A lot of people didn't know this, but low key, Darth Vader was inspired by Dr. Doom.
Yeah, I did hear that. I did hear that. I did hear about that. I kind of heard it both ways though. And I heard that. Of course, there's historical and cultural. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, reasons for his inception as well. Like the Sphinx in Kemet and the Jedi, which were, basically guardians of, the Ark.
Right.
But yeah, don't get me wrong, I love Marvel though. Marvel creates the Star Wars comic books. So, and they've been creating the Star Wars comic books since the 70s. So
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. And they do need to incorporate my man Jackson. They need to show my man Jackson on film too. The rabbit smuggler.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
They got to show my man Jackson. You know what I'm saying? If you showing the smugglers, if they gonna do if they showed us Solo, I feel like they should have introduced Jackson in that movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. Solo was a decent film.
It's supposed to be a Solo sequel or a follow-up. Like, they've been talking about it, but I don't
have no problem with that. I don't have no problem with that. I mean, you got to keep the money flowing. You know what I'm saying? Fast and Furious is being created still. I'm going to say this shit every time. Anytime somebody complains about some shit being made, I'm going to be like, they are making another Fast and Furious movie. That's trash. Two more. Nigga, I don't want to hear shit about no hero movies being made, no comic book movies being made, no Star Wars, nothing. I don't want to hear about remakes. I don't hear about shit because they are making this shit and y'all are paying to see this shit.
Y'all paying to see that shit.
Paying.
Like, bro, Fast 7, I believe, made $1 billion worldwide. That F8 made $1 billion.
Aren't even pirating this shit no more.
Right.
Like, they're going to theaters to watch these wild ass CGI stunts, man, and visual effects. I get it. I understand, especially as a kid or a youngin. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit is entertaining as fuck. I mean, we did. What shit did we watch as fucking kids that was just entertaining because it just had a lot of explosions and
speed. Speed was wild.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Independence Day was shit blowing up left to right.
Yeah. We used to love that shit, you know what I'm saying? And that shit whack now. So it's like, I get it. You know what I mean? But I do look forward to a lot of the Star Wars shit that they about to be coming out with, though, especially that Visions, man. That anime adaptation about to be fire.
Yeah, but I don't know what they gonna do with the Republic Commandos because Gina dumbass decided to fuck herself out of a guaranteed check. But
who knows? Maybe they've been having discussions. Maybe she apologized or something.
Nah, she gone. nah, she gone.
I mean, Disney, if anybody should be, you know what I'm saying, embracing the concept of forgiveness, it should be Disney.
They
God
probably
damn.
not about to forgive Letitia Wright for the shit that she said. Shit.
What did she say? Well, like, what
Huh?
did she say exactly?
Well,
Like, what
she
did
didn't
she
really say it, but she basically co-signed it. She retweeted this long ass video about, like, basically, like, questioned the validity of the vaccine. And then
say?
the dude had he threw some transphobic stuff in, and he said something else crazy too. And then everybody on Twitter was dogging her, and then she clapped back, said something like, well, yeah, like, y'all mad at me because I'm trying to be concerned about what I would put in my body or something like that. But then after that, she deleted all her social media, and she been quiet since. She ain't been saying anything about it since. And the girl they just hired, the speculation is that either she gonna play older Shuri, she gonna be Storm, or she gonna be, well, I actually heard she gonna be an entirely new character altogether,
Mm.
and she's gonna be the new Black Panther. That's what I heard from a few sources. I'm not I'm not saying this is news, but I'm not saying this is news. Don't quote me, but that's what I've been hearing, that that black girl that they just casted is gonna be an entirely new character, and she's gonna be the new Black Panther. So
Mm.
they about to create, and that's what I knew they was gonna try to do. That they might try to create a brand new character from scratch, because let's be real here. If she Storm, what's the fucking point if T'Challa's dead? What's the fucking point? And she could also be Madam Slay, and she look like Madam Slay for real. She can be Madam Slay, and that opens the door for Indijaka coming back, because in the comics she resurrected him.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, I don't know, man. It's crazy.
I really hope that they don't make me, resent or have a problem with the MCU for this.
But
'Cause
but but but
if they really kill off 60 years of stories and black magnificence,
but
listen, I
see,
don't even want to get on this, man.
Jordan, I'm gonna say this, man. Angela Bassett, out her own mouth, said that there was at least 5 versions of this Black Panther 2 script. And if you have 5 versions of a movie, that ain't good. That means you don't know your direction.
Right.
Usually a script goes at least about 2 to 3 drafts, but you got like 5. But you got like 5 versions. It's like, nah. You don't know what's happening here. You don't know what direction you want to take.
Right.
So I don't know, man.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Um. Yeah. I don't know. It's tough because they didn't. I feel like they just should have immediately recasted him. Like, not, you know within a good amount of time they should have recasted T'Challa, just because, like you said, it's just so much story that they haven't touched yet with that character. So it's just like, I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know how the movie's gonna look.
And the whole thing with Letitia, right? Like, you know how Disney is. Disney, like, they try to they do whatever they can to protect that brand, even if it means, cutting your ass off.
Yeah.
But I personally feel like she probably might pay for those tweets she put out. She probably not, because from what I'm hearing, she not gonna be the new Black Panther. She'll have a bigger role in the movie, but she not gonna be the new Black Panther. I mean, I didn't necessarily think she was ready for it anyway, but still, it's like, yeah, man, I don't know.
Like, even as a Shuri version of Black Panther, just like, she don't have that build
Nah, she ain't even
that
tall
Shuri
enough.
had when she was Black Panther. Yeah,
Right.
like,
Yeah, she ain't even tall enough. But like, I figured they wouldn't make M'Baku and or Okoye the new Black Panther. What I also heard was it was going to be a man and a woman Black Panther. But now these people that I've been talking to, they they just said that it was going to be a female, but I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, but Jordan, I was telling Marcus, yeah, when you got like five versions of a script, that ain't good. Like usually it's like two or three drafts. But when you got like five different movies like made like written, it's like for one.
The fact that you even put in that much effort is lightweight upsetting. It upsets me.
Yeah.
Because it's like y'all gotta think about it. Ryan was writing this movie like dead ass when Chad was on his way out. So you know what I'm saying? Like when the shit, when the shit hit the fan, he had to go back to the drawing board. They was talking like, the movie wasn't gonna change. That's a lie. Yes, that shit was gonna change.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was gonna change drastically. They was acting like it was just gonna be one little part, and we gotta switch up, and that's it. No, that movie you gotta write a whole different movie from scratch, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
But I will go on record. I was about to put this on Facebook, but I'm telling our audience, I'm telling both of y'all right now, y'all could screenshot record this. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, at the box office, it will be near in-game money.
I believe it.
Remember this. Remember what I said. It will touch in-game numbers. I guarantee you.
I bet you everybody who complaining about damn comic book movies and superhero shit will watch it.
Facts. I bet they'll watch it at least 3 times in the theaters. At least.
How many episodes do you think they gonna make it? Like 6, 10?
Or what?
The Wakanda Forever.
The Disney Plus show?
Yeah.
I think they gonna do 6.
Yeah,
8 is ideal. They gonna do 6.
It seemed like they've been making all of the TV shows about 6 episodes.
Well, WandaVision was 8, but that was required for her. But everybody else, Falcon, Winter Soldier, and Loki, 6 was effective enough.
Yeah.
But if you make the episode, as long as you make the episodes like at least like 45 minutes long, close to an hour long, yeah, you can pull off 6 episodes.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the animated show.
You talking about What If?
No, Black Panther.
They doing a live action Wakanda show.
Okay.
Yes, a little series. The Quest, the Black Panther show that was on Disney on XD, that show was decent. I watched that one too. But that What If series should be dope though. Especially if it's like anything like the What If comics for real. The What If comics went extreme for real.
Yeah, that watching that What If gonna hurt because that's gonna be Chad's final performance.
Yeah,
that shit gonna stain.
Yeah, definitely. But it's like, but the thing about Star Wars, man, I'm having these big high hopes. Obi-Wan Kenobi show is supposed to be dropping, next year. It was supposed to drop first. They was talking about it's supposed to be dropping in December.
I don't think it's gonna be ready for December.
Yeah, it's not. Especially everything been the way COVID and everything was at the beginning of this year. Eric, I'll be surprised if it even got here. By next summer for
real. The Book of Boba Fett drop in December though.
That is going to be fire.
Yeah,
my man's. They doing my shit right. They making me happy.
Yeah,
they making me happy. I'm not have no complaints whatsoever. You see the attire.
This is the way.
This is the way. Man, I saw a fucking Mandalorian helmet at fucking at this comic book store, man. They wanted $225 for that motherfucker. I was lightweight tempted to buy it.
I seen this. I follow Kid Cudi on Instagram, and he had he had a Mandalorian helmet on, right, in the back of a car, but he had his nails painted. And he was like, this had his nails painted. And somebody said, this is not the way. This is not the way. This ain't the way.
Man, that Kid Cudi is a funny man.
Then he got on Twitter like, yeah, I had to delete my post because all y'all hating and y'all don't like what I do. Don't buy my albums. Don't go to the concert. I'm like, damn, bro.
I mean, your nails don't got shit to do with your music.
Right, facts. I'll still listen to you, though.
Motherfucker.
How you gonna tell somebody don't buy your album?
Right, yo, sensitive
ass. That's that overwoke shit.
Right, man.
Right, that's overboard woke.
Just because it's different from quote unquote masculinity, you know.
I listen, honestly, I was talking, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to a female friend, you know, and she had asked me if I would ever paint my nails. And I was like, personally, no. But would I like have a problem with doing it? No. I get my nails done now. I have a thing about my nails. I hate when my nails are dirty. So I mean, every day it's the 24/7 thing. I'm always cleaning.
Right. I'll be doing that should be obsessive. I'll be up there at work like this, like
I'm always up in my shit. So I don't have a problem with my nails looking good. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
I don't have a problem.
I'm just not about to paint my shit pink. Like
exactly.
No, I'm cool.
Exactly. I'm just not about to paint my shit pink.
No, I'm cool.
Black,
I ain't about to
black maybe, but pink, nah.
Pink with the glitter, no, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Niggas is goofy. But nigga, either way it go, you know, man, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, tend to these cheering, man. They got school in the morning, man. Fucking
already?
Man, no, not school technically, it's daycare. But I got some business to take care of tomorrow, so they gotta go. So either way it go, you know, thank y'all for attending this little session with me, fellas. I appreciate it, man.
All right, no problem, bro.
Man, we're gonna have to do another one, man. But we're gonna have to do one on like horror, or matter of fact, let's do one on hip hop movies, bro. Hip hop biopics and auto biopics, bro. We need to do something on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sorry, I have no problem with Kanan raising Kanan.
Shit trash. Get that shit out.
I have no problem with it. Like I actually enjoy book 2. I enjoyed book 2 with Tariq.
Shit trash. trash weights basket.
This shit is get rich or die trying back to the 80s, bro.
I feel like that's a little 50 Cent hate on your part, T.
My nigga do not like 50, bro.
It's my fault. It ain't my fault. I mean, 50 cool, but it ain't my fault, man. Not that versatile, man.
Hey, I fuck with 50, man. 50,
I mean,
he gonna be a legend.
Just do that.
No. Like, I mean, yeah. 50 a legend though off of one album. Yeah, 50 a legend.
2, man. Don't hate on the massacre, bro. Don't hate on the massacre.
You don't like the massacre? Oh my
man,
God.
Before I self-destruct, man, that shit was fire.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Curtis.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say Curtis. All right, man.
Curtis.
Mixtape legend. About 3-4 mixtapes.
Man, we're gonna do that. That's gonna be our next. That's gonna be
I think
our
Wayne
next
more of a mixtape legend. I don't like Wayne all like that. But anyway, yeah.
Man, we gonna talk about this shit. That's gonna be our next show, bro. We're gonna talk about hip hop movies, biopics, and TV shows like the Wu-Tang TV show. I know y'all don't watch that and can't wait for season 2. So then we own it, and we're gonna be on it. We're gonna talk about it. But definitely, man, I appreciate y'all for attending, brothers.
All right, no problem, bro. You know.
All right, family. Thank y'all for watching. You know what I'm saying? Remember to love yourself, love your family. Don't stress about shit you can't control. Peace and love, Ashe.
Peace.